This video is brought to you by Skillshare. More about them later on in the video. I just want you guys to know that there was a Geico commercial that came up before this video popped up on YouTube. Like a Geico ad came up and the little gecko said serendipity. That was the last word he said before this video came on. I feel like that's not a coincidence. I'm just saying. We're gonna react to this from a music production perspective. BTS, Life Goes On. The video just came out 3 weeks ago. Hey, look, I've been busy, okay? I'm a rapper, a music producer. My name is Joey Nato, and I just put out an album that I made entirely in a day. I produced everything, wrote everything, recorded everything bagels. All right? Can we agree on that? What the hell are you talking about? How you wouldn't understand. But the album's called Made Overnight. There's a link in the description below for it, so you can check it out after this video, of course. And I even have a little series going on this channel where I'm putting out the video about how I made the album in a day. So it's pretty cool. But right now it's about BTS, okay? By the way, I just want to ask this. What are your guys' thoughts? What are your guys' thoughts on YouTubers that put BTS as titles in their video, meaning behind the scenes, but know damn well what they're doing when they put BTS in the title? Like, was BTS used as behind the scenes abbreviation before BTS came out? Like, I'm curious about that. I could easily do that. I could say working on an album, BTS in parentheses. More people would click on it because there's a lot of BTS fans on this channel, but I don't want to deceive. I don't want to what's the word? Insinuate. Insinuate? That's pretty good, right? That's a big word right there. But all right, my voice is shot. I've been recording a lot of music, but we're still gonna do this. I'm gonna bring my A game. Here we go. Oh, whoa, yo, this is why I like BTS. You never know what the hell you're gonna get. You really don't. That started off as some beautiful spring, don't get it confused with actual Spring Day song, but like springtime vibes, you know what I mean? It sounded like lively and happy, and I like the symbolism of taking off the mask right in the beginning. That kind of just goes without saying what that means, you know what I mean? But I really love this tight drum set that they're using for the drum pattern here. Yeah, hold on, there was a lot going on there. The little vocal in the background. He even mentioned spring. Ooh, did you hear that little harmony underneath? He was like, but underneath he was like, I don't know what the words were, but he was singing those harmonies, and that low harmony just really complemented that high note really nicely. Yo, if I hit the back button again and it messes with the volume, I'm gonna lose my shit. Ooh. RM understands good songs, yo. He understands good music because like one of his big influences was Eminem, so I'm sure like his natural want when he raps is to go, you know, yeah, it's in the bag like Cheetos or Fritos. But he's like, nah, this is a chill song, this is a calm song, so I'ma infuse some melody into the rapping, you know what I mean? So I appreciate that, and that complements this really well. What game do you think they're playing? Comment below. You think they're playing Warzone? Fortnite? Probably not Fortnite. What else is popping right now? They're playing Spyro. There's a nice little clap attached to that snare. You hear that in every downbeat? There's like a nice little I thought that was pretty, that was nice. It might be an electric guitar, actually. Little whistle in the background, like really reverb. Now, you may be wondering how I learned all this with like music production and all these type of things. The honest truth is I kind of just was homeschooled with it and just kind of learned as I went along. I went to college for music production, but I didn't finish. Had I known there was an easier way to learn this, I would have done it. And now, guess what? There is. It's called Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of courses. This is where you can learn new skills and learn anything in the creative realm. I'm pretty sure if I wanted to learn how to knit, I could learn how to knit on Skillshare. You know, a lot of people don't know where to turn when it comes to learning things like music theory when they're working on music, and Skillshare has a course for that. Thomas George, for example, has a course called Music Theory for Electronic Music Producers, which anybody that makes beats, produces music, uses one of these called a computer. Keyboard. We are electronic music producers. And I don't know, I love the pace that he went at. They're not afraid to put a whole bunch of lessons so you get more bang for your buck. And the way he words everything is like in layman's terms, so it's like perfect. It's completely easy to understand for a beginner and for anybody else that just wants to sharpen their skills in anything or learn something new or expand upon something that they already know. And here's the crazy part. The first 1,000 people to click the link in the description below will get a free Skillshare premium membership trial. After the trial's up, it's like $10 a month. My college courses were a little bit more than that. And let's be honest, you could learn more in Skillshare in 1 month than you could in a college in 4 years. Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, but they're the real deal, so check them out. All right, let's get back into this. Okay, that yeah, life goes on. That part with the high falsetto there. I don't know if that's really my vibe right there. I don't know if I'm really feeling that. I think it sounds a little, that sounded a little sloppy to me. Let me listen for real. Yeah, it's like too much. That high note is like too much for me. This melody is fire though. Oh! Yo, do I have this reaction every time Suga comes on? He always, I feel like he always comes in on the second verse too, beginning of the second verse. He's just there. And he always brings like a new flavor to the song. And you don't think it's gonna come, but then I'm with it, bro. Producer and artist too, man. That's my boy. This is like the most calm I've ever seen J-Hope in my life. Ever heard him too, like. I love that percussion too, but that percussion actually sounds like when you slap the wood on the acoustic guitar. That's kind of what it sounds like right there, and it almost sounds like steps, you know what I mean? Like almost like I'm getting like a walking type of pace feel, and I think that might tie into the whole life goes on, like progression type thing, you know what I mean? So that could be a stretch a little bit, but I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past bucking them shots. Oh, so it's not a whistle synth. It's actually just it's like a pluck synth, but it has like a ton of reverb behind it, and it's just high pitched like a whistle would be, you know what I mean? So, but there's a part where you don't hear the pluck, you don't hear the attack on the sound, so it's like da, da, ah, like that. Ah, kind of sounded like a whistle type texture to me. It's kind of hard to explain, but these piano chords are really nice. I don't know if these piano chords are in the hook. It's kind of hard to tell. They might have just had these piano chords just show up for this part of the song to just just to distinguish this part a little bit. I really don't think those pianos are in the hook. I'm gonna ride with that. I'm gonna try to stay confident with that. It's a nice ambient pad that's like sustaining. All right, so right there, the yeah, life goes on, whatever it is. That part sounded a lot better right there because there was that ad-lib in the background that kind of like blended with it a little bit, and it added more depth to that part. Like all that crazy vocals in the background, that like distracted me from it. Beautiful ad-libs though. Interesting how they're just in a whole black and white setting now. Look, all I'm gonna say is I did not expect this type of vibe for a single from BTS. I really didn't. Just goes to show you don't know.
And I'm feeling Gucci. Yeah, I don't ever want life loopy. No, same thing over and over. That type of life don't suit me. No, that would make me go kooky. I ain't in the mood for a new me. What? Look at your boy, made in America. No, I am not Suzuki. See, I found my lane and vroom. Carried on with my duties. Cross my chest and hope to die. Will never get carried like Rudy. But now it's your turn to follow. By that I mean